Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're continuing the Hardcore Warrior playthrough on the official Hardcore servers. And we're starting this episode in Ungora Crater. I was doing some mining while getting here and did manage to level up. We finished the last episode needing, I want to say, 10 enemies worth of experience. So there's only one level left to go. What could possibly go wrong? That being said, I do have a mithril casing that I remember we'll need to use for one of the escort quests. I think it was the gorilla, the mechanical gorilla. Other than that, I think we're ready to pick up everything that we can here. There's a weapon merchant.
I got the best deals anywhere!
You need something? Have a good one.
Expedition salvation.
See you later.
Beware of pterodax. We're gonna have to kill 10 and 15 frenzied ones.
Yeah, what do you want? Hurry back.
And a lost quest, which is about our friend Ringo. Left earlier to explore the volcano.
Be good.
I think I remember that one as well. Do I have any other quests here? Alien ecology.
Great to meet you.
Here's a dwarf as well. I'm not sure what role he plays in all this.
How are you? See you around.
Holani. I wonder how you pronounce her name. So she needs to collect a hive wool sample from the Gorissi hive. We're gonna get 40 pieces of silver and 3,000 experience.
See you later.
Okay. We're getting a lot of stuff here. Another dwarf, barely running around barefoot. What is going on here?
Be good.
Simuigan. It's his fault we're lost. I see. And apparently the other dwarf is sending plans to harass Larian.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay.
What's up? Talk to me.
Making some type of flying machine. I see. Can get a shield, which is honestly not that bad. I wish it was 13 stamina and 1 strength. Nozzle wiper and a muzzle.
Hurry back.
And this is Karna with Amy 01. So that was the mechanical gorilla.
Talk to me. Watch your back.
We have to find Amy 01 in...
Safe
It says
travels.
Ungora Crater, but it's actually the cave. Not that far away from here. I can see someone else just reach level 60. It's 10 in the evening. I doubt we're gonna be able to get enough experience tonight. I'm staying optimistic about tomorrow, though. It's gonna take about, I want to say 190,000 experience. That's quite a lot. Here we have a quest item, scraping vial. And yeah, as you can see, the map is just filled to the brim with icons. No matter where we go, there's a quest to complete. Maybe it's simply best if we just do a loop. I think I'm gonna start with the gorilla cave. Then we can move south. And of course, near the entrance, or I should say near the path to Daenerys, we have a quest for the pelts. 2 of each. And the blood petal poison is going to leech mana. That's not good at all. We're taking lots of damage. I wonder why. It's a mithril deposit. So we can examine the pylon or the little gnome back in the cave. For this sphere, we better be in either Berserker Rage or general in Berserker stance. I'm not sure if we can remove it. We'll test it here. 3 seconds. Okay, no fear this time. Kind of like the drowning music here. Like they're using bandages. And we got 0 stones. The stones are actually very useful because you can make a blasting powder with them. You need 2 stones for 1 unit of blasting powder. And of course, this is for the solid blasting powder. We do have high enough skill. Let me show you for a moment. We can create the dense dynamite, which requires the dense stones from thorium. So I guess mithril and solid stones are no longer that important. High explosive bombs do not require thorium at all, but they do require a lot of mithril. You're going to need 6 for the casings, 1 for the trigger, and of course 3 blasting powders. That's a lot. I think I would rather stick with the mithril frag bombs, because if you remember, the mithril frag bombs have a very wide area. It's 8 on the frag bombs, and on the high explosive it is 3 yards. Significantly lower. Is that the gorilla cave? Should be, right? An empty barrel. Okay. Sells for a lot, so I'm not really complaining. Could definitely use some of these consumables. So the gorilla pounded his chest, calling for help. And now we have 2 gorillas. Okay, we can deal with them. I'm going to also use one of the amulets. We're gonna get some stamina. About 4.6 thousand health, although that is with the Mark of the Chosen. So it's not exactly descriptive of our current situation. So without the effect, we have about 4.1, 4.2 with the buff. There he is. So I was still in combat and was expecting the Thunderer to come at me. It was actually someone behind me. Is that a thorium vein? It is. Realized that the Baron music kicked in. Inside a cave of all places. gorilla fang. A bit late to be getting these. They have the special border because they're used in a quest. Too late for that now, though. Wait a minute, so these barrels do not stack at all? Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this one. So Amy is here. You can see 2 thorium veins. Could be worth going back. Okay, mithril casing. No, it's not working. Should be, right? No, now it is. So we have to escort her back to Karna. Let's go. There's a gorilla down there. Looking a bit rough. Can see some of the panels, some of the wiring. And honestly, that was a lot simpler than I thought. Pleasantly surprised for a change. It's gonna take a while though, that's fine. We can also go back in the cave and complete the quest about the northern pilot. Why not? That was a Tauren hunter. Not the most exciting escort, but I think it's definitely for the best. These gorillas were kind of problematic. If one of them calls for help and you have 2 more on you, if I wasn't level 59 and had the gear that I do, that quest could have spelled death. But then again, the warrior is not exactly a good point of reference when it comes down to soloing some of these escorts. Hey, the gorilla helps. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, the damage is pretty minimal though. So this was what, the 4th person reaching level 60? Got a dream foil. Alright, these sell for quite a lot. I want to say 20 to 30 silver each.
What's happening? See you soon.
So we get a gold piece and 60 silver pieces, 5,000
Watch your
experience.
back.
No follow-up, but it's fine. Let me settle some of the junk. Can we really not fit through here? No, we can't. All you need to do is jump.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Right, so how about we go back into the cave? We get the 2 pelts that we need. We need one from the gorillas. And probably one from the thunders. Or wait. No, we do have 2 of them. Only one gorilla pelt. And these are the ones that call for help. $26 gold. I don't remember how much I sent to the alt that I use as a bank and a character to hold some items. Just in case we die. The Stone Guardian. I remember these drop some valuable items. But we can't really take them on. Not on this class. A hunter could probably do it. Warlock maybe as well. Mage, yeah. Mage can definitely kill some of these. There we go. And now we have another gorilla and a thunder on us. Almost 1600 damage. That was an execute though. Doesn't really count. Unless you're fighting a boss. Then it starts to shine. Problem with execute damage is that in most cases the enemy would have died even with half the damage. Wait, did it call for help again? Yeah, it was a gorilla. So how about... No, it still managed to call the other one. That's an impressive range, actually. So I see a stomper. There's another gorilla. Right? No one was in their line of sight. So I think that helped. Just a single piece of ore and a dense stone. The hunter is above, getting ready to dismiss the pet. Probably so he can damp. Yeah. Oh, you know what? This is going to lead to the ledge where Amy was. But never mind the other ore. I'm not gonna go back into that cave. Because we would have to go down and essentially loop around. Just like the hunter did, and then jump down. It's a little more trouble than it's worth. If it was a rich thorium, yeah. Then it's worth it, because you can usually get some better items. And you have an increased chance of getting some gems. There's Blippa the Druid. One of the few druids running around. I think out of all the classes, the druid has to be the rarest one. Could it be because the class is unpopular, or maybe simply because only Taurens can be druids? Maybe people don't like Taurens. Let's avoid the sludge. We're gonna kill the pterodax in a moment. Let's get the ore. Need to take a sip of water here. My throat is still recovering. Thankfully it wasn't anything serious. Some really nasty viruses around this summer. And I did speak with a doctor that I knew. And she did mention that for summertime, where usually you don't have a lot of people with viral infections and colds and flu, this one was pretty bad. So we only get one scale. We're gonna be here for a while, it seems. I haven't looted a single bone from these dinosaurs. On a more positive note, there was an add-on that was not updated to the hardcore server, you could say patch, called OPI, and now it is. It's been updated, I want to say 10 days ago. If you remember these radial rings that I use to mark targets and such, there's one for professions, and it automatically fills up as you actually learn these professions. There's one for trinkets, and of course you can make your own custom ones. You can place abilities, you can place anything you want. And now it's active again, because the previous one that I used to replace the one for marking, I wasn't very happy with it. And speaking of add-ons, one that I was definitely looking forward to finally see updated was called the Wide Quest Log. It's really surprising after some of the changes they made to the menus and such that carried over to this version of the game, like this option menu. The quest log is in a really horrible state. You can see the quest levels, it's really narrow, you can't even read the entirety of the quest text. And if you go to some of the add-ons web pages and you try to look for something, there really aren't any good add-ons for it. And the ones that do exist have not been updated for months. Yes, you could say the hunt continues, the search continues. I wonder how many we're gonna get. One piece of thorium. Hey, we got an emerald. 3 stones, that was a good vein. more that I look at this stand card, the sillier it gets. It was a drop from Blackrock Depths. Surprisingly, one of the better weapons out there. I don't think there's a lot that you can loot before the level 60 dungeons better than this one. And yeah, if you compare, for example, the tanker to the thrust blade, it has a much higher high-end damage. Agility and stamina are also very useful, although the weapon is way too slow for tanking. And we can examine the eastern pylon. So that takes care of the pylons. We're gonna be back... Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but we will be back. Someone else just reached level 16. And the Venom Hide Ravasaurs. Threshodon. So we're gonna need a piece of the carcass, and that is for the Torrent Hunter, near the entrance to the Tanner's. Well, I should say the entrance from Tanner's. But now what? Hey, that's a Tyrant Devilsaur. Surprised no one's after it. You need leather from these, and you need a lot of them to craft a Devilsaur set. It's really good for anyone DPSing. Probably a solid pick even for warriors, if you're trying to do damage, because you don't really care about the armor loss. And the set bonus is going to give you hit rating, which, yeah, you can never have enough of. If you're using an ARM spec with a two-handed weapon, you're not that desperate about hit.
Peace, friend. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
So for the pelts, we get 85 silver, and we get some experience.
We shall meet again.
The mighty Yucha.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
So while we have been exploring, he saw things that a mighty hunter, such as us, would relish in, and that was a huge ape among the other gorillas to the north. I see. So we're gonna have to go back into the cave. So if we get his pelt, we're gonna get a decent item. Sells for 4 gold as well.
Go in peace. Ancestors watch over you.
And the next one on the Larkowi questline is called the Scent of Larkowi. We need Ravasaur pheromone glands.
Walk with the Earth.
But not any Ravasaur will do. Hold on. Yeah, this is a nest. There we go. That's a female one. The beauty of charging with movement impairing effects. The slower you are, the more ridiculous it looks. Right? No mate here. We're gonna have to find another egg nest. Let's continue north. And that is also taken care of. I want to go back to the torrent. We're going to do that since we are next to him. And then we can continue north. We have to be very careful inside the cave with the gorillas. You really don't want to pull more than you can handle inside, because there's no way out. We have a target dummy.
I've been expecting you.
He's been expecting us.
Ancestors watch over.
So this is the bait. And we're gonna have to use it to summon Larkowi and defeat him.
We shall meet.
Might as well pay the Silithid a visit. It's been a while since I killed some of these annoying bugs, and I'm pretty sure we can get a vein or two in there. Probably Mithril. But who knows? We might get some thorium. "49 strength and 49 agility reduction." Thankfully, it doesn't last long. Okay, we've got 131 points of agility. It's actually pretty low if you think about it. No enemies here, but apparently we can get some thorium. I think someone just passed through here. I'm pretty sure there should be something. Pterodax, maybe? There's a wasp, there's a worker. We're gonna ignore these because we're high level. We're high enough level that we don't have to aggro them. You can see a human priest. I think she's in shadow form. Probably on her way inside. And to be completely honest, the priest at level 52, especially a shadow priest, is going to be significantly tougher than us. Well, maybe not tougher, but more efficient at questing, I should say. Slowly walk until the poison runs off. 62% movement speed reduction. Yep, that takes care of it. That's another thorium vein. I was expecting to find some more here. You can usually find a lot in some of these silithid caves in the rooms that are shaped like a butterfly. You can see it in the minimap there. And we just get 2 pieces of thorium. At this point, I'm more interested in the den stones, because of dynamite, of course. And we're gonna have to find a lot of rune cloth if we're gonna make some. Because you need 3 pieces to make 1 dynamite, I believe. No, hold on. No, you need 3 pieces for 2 dynamite. So 1, yeah, doesn't really matter. Can't really divide cloth that way, but I think the priest is long gone, and we should be on our way too. Next stop is gonna be the volcano. We're gonna find Ringo. Ringo the Goblin. I don't remember if he's a goblin or not, but I'm going to assume that he is because the character that gave us the quest is a goblin. Lots of dinosaurs here. I'm gonna get, I want to say at least half the bones, and we also need these webbed scales. Do these growls actually stack? That would be horrible. I wonder if this one's gonna use the ability. First one ended. That was the 5th bow. Could fight some elementals, but I think I'm more interested in Ringo at this point. I'm gonna speak to Ringo and then just get out. That is a rich thorium vein. Always happy to see one of these. Oh, inventory is full. There's another level 60 player. Congratulations are in order. I think Ringo has passed out in the back of the cave here. He's holding... Is that a wrench? No, it's not a wrench, it's a mace. So the next quest has us escorting Ringo back to Marshall's refuge. And in case he faints, we need to use Braggle's canteen. Mail helmet with spirit, blade, 1% chance to dodge, 15 stamina. That's a solid piece. What we currently have is for a Maraudon, but if you don't have that one, the Bejeweled leg guards. Yeah, you should definitely keep an eye out for these. Okay, we have the canteen. I think we should be doing this escort by essentially going north, right? Yeah, directly north. Oh, he fainted. Hold on, we're gonna take care of that. Okay, that looked a bit unnecessary. It's as if the character tried to cast Cone of Cold. The Living Blaze. Maybe we can get an essence here. These are quite valuable. And they're used in epic weapon crafts. Well, not just epic weapon. Epic armors, cloaks, that type of thing. Is he gonna faint again? I wonder if he can actually faint underwater. That would be completely silly. Faints and falls onto the ground. This is not a good place to take a nap. Alright. I have to give it to the developers. They made sure each one of these escort quests was annoying and as essentially as painful, as annoying as possible. This is Andural the Troll Hunter. with his pet boar. I wonder why they're using boars. Is it because of this charge attack? I think boars have this charge where they can close distance really quickly. I don't think they're particularly tough though. Look at that disarm. Isn't that lovely? I'm glad he's feeling good. And we're here at the refuge. Hey, we were successful. He only fainted, what, 3 times? Come on. Yep, Rango is fine. So I'm glad these two are reunited. Oh, there he goes again. Fine. Oh, that's it. Wait, that's another hunter.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
And this is alien
Have a good
ecology. We'll get 40 silver.
Well, spit it out. Interesting. Be careful out there.
And the clay ridge helm. This one is gonna sell for 1 gold, 40 silver.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Experience is great, so well, maybe not great. It's
I got
good.
what you need.
I think we sold everything. We are at 31 gold.
Glad I could help.
And we have to go back south. This time we're gonna focus... Well, we have to complete the 2 quests for the torrent in the southeast, after which we can loop around the western side, because we haven't been there at all. So honestly, I think this was enough for an episode. I try to keep these around an hour, not always possible, of course, but we're gonna continue the adventures in Ulgora in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next part.